The celebration of the capital city day, July 6th, rightfully has historical and cultural significance for the people and is a symbol of the country's achievements. After all, this day is remembered for bright events. As part of the celebration of the capital's day, concerts and festivals are organized at various venues with the participation of national and foreign pop stars. World-class opera and ballet theaters are invited. Exhibitions and sport events are held. Celebrations are organized not only in the capital, but also in all major cities of the country.
По состоянию культуры в столице можно говорить о состоянии.
Looking at the culture in the capital, you can talk about the state of culture in the state. Today, world stars perform on the cultural grounds of the capital. Theaters of a very high level pay a visit with tours in our theaters. Astana Opera, our Astana Ballet travel and invite guests.
Это наш театр Astana Opera, наш Astana Ballet, которые сами выезжают и принимают.
They attend sports events, world championships, which take place on our multiple sports fields, which have the technical equipment allowing to hold such a high-level event.
Которые уже имеют такой уровень, имеют такое техническое оснащение, которое позволяет проводить мероприятия столь высокого уровня.
Preparations for holding events and celebrations start long before the holiday. In 2019, 104 events are planned to the capital, 69 of which will be available absolutely for free. The events take place not only in the center, but also on the outskirts of the city. These are the villages of Michurino, International, Prigorodny, Koktal, and Onderis, where a series of concerts of DOMA and Sararka are organized. You can view the full calendar of events on information sites astanaday.kz and madaniyatsport.astana.kz, as well as on social networks.
Если говорить о самых значимых мероприятиях столицы,
If we talk about the most significant events of the capital, then it's necessary to note, first of all, the ceremony of raising the national flag, which gives a start to all our festive events and the most significant events to be held in the capital. For example, the 10th International Festival of Brass Orchestras Astana Samalı, an International Festival of Circus Art Echo of Asia, a Festival of Children's Creativity Shattık, and of course a solo concert of famous singer Dimash Kudaibergenov and the tour of the Moscow Theater Современник.
И это гастроли Московского театра «Современник».
This summer, Nur-Sultan will become the epicenter of modern art. From June 2nd to August 10th, artists from 15 countries will present their works at the Astana Art Show festival. Their works are presented in the Palace of Independence.
Astana Art Show было основано в 2018 году. Первый фестиваль мы провели в сентябре прошлого года.
Astana Art Show was founded in 2018. The first festival we organized in September last year. We invited artists from all over Kazakhstan, and as well as foreign artists who work and live abroad. The exhibition had aroused great interest and popularity and led to organize an Astana Art Show 2019 exhibition this year. This year we were supported by Nursultan Akimat. The founder of the exhibition is Dina Baitasova. Its idea is to bring Kazakh culture and art to international level. There are artists who exhibit at the Biennale in Venice, participate in international exhibitions, and if we introduce those, people will attend. Artists will visit us and art will be developed. Because they're artists and their works, but there is no such wide publicity as it happens abroad.
И в целом развивалось современное искусство.
The festival includes 3 exhibitions. First, Contact and the International Exhibition Crossing the Galaxy reflect the perceptions of artists about current events in the country and in the world through modern technologies. This is a unique chance for city residents to see expositions that were displayed in New York, London, or Venice. The exhibition, Reflections, Dialogues, Memory, is dedicated to the memory of victims of political repression. Archived materials will also be presented here. You can visit the festival until August 30th. However, the organizers conduct free educational programs for all art lovers. There are lectures, meetings with experts of art, design, and fashion of world magnitude.
Некоторые художники исследовали наши корни.
Some artists explored our roots, our past. Some painted the traditions of Kazakhstan. Others went further and tried to look into the future, but all of them are united by the fact that all installations are made in the new media, new technologies.
В новых медиа, да,
These are digital technologies. There is a video, sound installation. That is with sound. Absolutely new technologies are applied. Guys experimented and they wanted to show something that has never been seen in Kazakhstan.
Непосредственно здесь, в Нур-Султане, в Казахстане.
Along with the works of Michelangelo Pistol, one of the founders of modern art, our compatriot Almagul Menlibayeva, owner of the French National Order of Merit in Art, will present her video installation. Her work reflects the correlation of such concepts as time, future, and ecology as part of the dynamically developing capital of Kazakhstan.
Мы сейчас находимся в Дворце независимости. Это макетная, это зал, где расположен макет города Астана.
We are now in the Palace of Independence. This is a mock-up hall where the model of the Nur Sultan city is located, which was carried out in 1999 by a Japanese architect.
Это была начальная идея, вот, и моя работа называется Astana Art Show. Он, в принципе, наверное, о том...
This was the initial idea. My work is called Astana Departure. It tells about such an important product, which we so often talk about, the future.
Очень важный продукт, о котором мы все время говорим, но он стал уже продуктом. Почему я говорю продукт? Это будущее. Вот. И будущее, оно вот так как это...
This model was made in 1999. It's like a projection of the future in which we now live, which we once built in 1999.
В котором мы сейчас живем, людей, которые когда-то строили в 99 году, то есть была идея это построить.
While the young citizens have been preparing a whole year to blow up the dance floor of the most large-scale street dance competition, the International Streets Dance Session, today the 10th Jubilee Championship will take place in the city square of the capital. Thousands of dancers gathered from all over Kazakhstan and neighboring countries to take part. The competition will be held in 32 nominations, in each of which both beginners and professional performance can compete. The founder of the project, Nursultan Tashenov, when he was a student, dreamt about quality events in the country, where you can share experiences with world choreographers and promote dance.
Этот проект начался с того, что когда мы участвовали на казахстанских соревнованиях, были...
This project has started when we participated in Kazakhstan competitions. We received such prizes like we were giving only a thank you note or a small cup, which is very cheap, and we work hard, we train for years. At least we spend so much on costumes. And I wanted to change that. I won the festival which you take part in and give you some prizes. And immediately in the first year, the prize fund was 1 million tenge. And in the following years, we offered 1 million tenge for a team show for the first place. So the whole team could win 1 million tenge at the festival due to their hard work.
За счет нашего фестиваля, за счет своих трудов, которые они вкладывают в себя.
A choreographer, Irina Kim, is raising a new generation of dancers at her own dance academy. Together with teachers, she brings up 700 students. The youngest is 2.5-year-old, and the oldest is 72 years old. According to the street choreography, 7 teams from the academy are ready to get the standing ovations of the spectators today. Her work has a great mission to allow all students to practice a healthy lifestyle, help someone find their calling, and give everyone the opportunity to go on stage and feel like a star.
Наша академия отличается от многих других студий, что мы не многопрофильная академия.
Our academy is different because we are a multi-purpose academy. I always say that we are a university where people come and choose a profession. We have 6 houses within the academy. This is an aerial balancing act where we educate athletes. Last year, we officially became the Federation of Equilibrium of the Republic of Kazakhstan. The coach of this team is the president of this federation. We have already been in the pool of the Olympic Games. We also have a house of pop-folk choreography. There we have a big ensemble. We perform folk and modern dances.
Там у нас большой ансамбль, и мы ставим народные современные эстрадные танцы.
The International Street Dance Festival gives each participant tremendous experience, recognition, and inspiration for further creative development. Aim Walidenova will take part for the 3rd year in a row with a solo number in the style of a dance hall. Today, she can independently stage numbers. In support of Gennady Golovkin, Aim danced with a team to a musical work by famous American pop star Ciara, after which the video was published by Ciara on her Instagram page. The video gained over 1 million viewers.
Моя жизнь кардинально изменилась.
My life has changed dramatically. I started to dance at the age of 7. Initially, I thought I would go just for myself. Once I was accepted into the band in which we started to put on a show, I liked it. Then I participated in contests, started to win, and then began to develop solo.
И начала потихоньку побеждать.
The best modern choreographers and dancers from Kazakhstan and foreign countries will take part in the event. For over 10 years of the festival, more than 100 outstanding foreign choreographers with masterclasses have arrived in Nur-Sultan. The judges are world dancers who have collaborated with such stars as Michael Jackson, Beyoncé, Usher, Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber. The festival is an opportunity for a new generation to get relevant information from the leading choreographers of the world without leaving the city.
В этом году к нам приедут танцоры из Германии.
This year, dancers from Japan, Germany, France, Russia, and America will pay a visit. We'll look forward to it. I think their masterclasses will be useful in the future when we will take part in other foreign championships.
В зарубежных и в наших фестивалях для того, чтобы выиграть и занять первое место.
In addition to cultural events, sport events are held too. This year, more than 25 sporting events have been organized, one of which is the traditional Open City Duathlon tournament. The area near the Bayturk Monument on Sunday morning, June 23rd, turned into a sports ground. About 500 people took part in a mass event.
Мы организовали это мероприятие совместно с Казахстанской Федерацией триатлона.
We organized this event together with the Triathlon Federation. The event is judged by the judges of the international category, which means that the refereeing is at the highest level. Security is provided by the staff of the Department of Internal Affairs. In general, today we have tried to organize a sports festival.
Организовать для жителей и участников мероприятия такой праздник спорта.
The competition was held in 3 stages. First, run at a distance of 5 kilometers, then cycle race for 20 kilometers, then again run for 2.5 kilometers. Prerequisite for participation in the city mass event, the presence of equipment, helmet, and bike. At the end of the event, memorable prizes were given and a draw of bicycles took place.
Как ощущения?
Превосходно.
Excellent, great, thanks to the organizers. Sunday is a rest from everyday work. Such a sport marathon cheers you up. The mood is wonderful. May our city flourish and always hold such events.
И чтобы всегда проводили такие мероприятия.
The current duathlon became triumphant for the Starostin family. Mark Starostin became the absolute champion among men and his sister Daria among women, former master of sports of international class in cross-country skiing. Their parents encouraged them to do sport, as they say, from the cradle.
Настроение, конечно, хорошее, результат радует такой.
The mood is good. We are quite satisfied with the result. Such a sporting holiday on early Sunday morning. We have been lucky with the weather. It's not so cold, it's not so hot, not too dry. Such weather conditions are very comfortable. Thanks to the organizers for such holiday. To be honest, for the first time I participated in such a format. Running, cycling, there's some experience in triathlon, but I took part in duathlon for the first time. I liked it.
Я стараюсь тренироваться регулярно, но...
I try to train regularly, but now it's on a voluntary basis. Primarily to keep myself in good shape. So why not participate in such events?
Я не знаю, какой мой результат, я за этим особо не слежу.
I tried to run because I wanted that, so I don't follow my result very much.
На результат я как бы никогда особо не смотрю.
The opening of new social facilities has become traditional. This year, on the left bank of the city, the multifunctional National Football Complex, the Martial Arts Palace, and the new mosque near the old station will open their doors. The International Festival of Contemporary Ethnic Music, The Spirit of Eurasia 2019, will be the main musical concert to celebrate the Day of the Capital. It will be held. 13 groups from Europe, South Korea, Africa, Russia, and Kazakhstan will take the stage. Each of them will perform works on traditional instruments and introduce films about their countries. The National Day of Dombra is among a number of events this year too, which is celebrated annually on the first Sunday of July. The main goal of the holiday is the preservation and revival of the national culture. This year it will be celebrated on the July 7th. The area around the monument Kazakhstan will again be filled with a synchronous sound of a unique instrument that stirs the spirit. An open-air Dombra flash mob will take place along with a concert of traditional music performance. Co-organizer of the event, as well as honored cultural figure of the country, talented teacher Shulpan Korganbek, has been preparing children's groups for the second year in a flash mob.
Правильно, что установили такой праздник, потому что звучание домбры.
I like the idea of establishing such holiday because the sound of the Dombra strengthens the spirit of people. In this way, we will cultivate patriotic values among the younger generation. I think that such events are very important because I witnessed how our little children, the younger generation, looked with admiration at our artists. They interviewed, took pictures, took selfies, tried to imitate, and I think they will try to imitate playing masterfully on national instruments.
Они брали интервью брали, фотографировались, делали селфи, старались подражать. И не только подражать. И я думаю, они будут стараться играть также мастерски на инструменте.
The Korkut ensemble, which is led by Shulpan Korganbek, prepares to amaze the audience with traditional music. The ensemble plays such Kazakh folk instruments as kobuz, pilkobuz, sassernay, sabızgı, daulpaz, dabıl, jetigen. Young artists consider their important task to find an approach to the hearts and minds of the modern generation, to instill in them an understanding and love for traditional music. In a short time, the ensemble became the winner of prestigious international competitions and performed in America, Russia, China, Serbia, Jordan, and other countries.
День Домбры – это значимый день для Казахстана.
Dombra Day is a significant day for Kazakhstan and personally for me. We prepare, we compose various solo pieces for Dombra, we study Dombra and show it to the people so that they listen and know what kind of instrument it is.
Домбра – это начало, можно сказать, нашей казахской культуры.
Dombra is the beginning of our Kazakh culture. Ancestors Dina Kurmangazit, Tatambet, Davlet Kirey, and others started playing this instrument, and this knowledge has reached to our days. And it is joyful that many people show interest and want this instrument to be included as a compulsory lesson in school.
И хотелось бы, чтобы этот инструмент включили как обязательный урок в школах.
Popularization of traditional music is not an easy task, cultural figure Shulpan Korganbek said. It is important always to be in the creative search, to master new trends and skillfully combine traditional sound and a modern interpretation.
Вы же знаете, сейчас народ заинтересовать или, как вам сказать правильно, удержать или удивить.
You know, now it's very difficult to interest or surprise people because it's the age of internet, television, information, and therefore we must be interesting.
Много информации, и при этом мы должны быть интересными. А чтобы быть интересными, надо постоянно...
To do this, we constantly need to be in a creative search. Author works are now well accepted by young people and even the elder people. We have our own spectators who constantly come to our concert.
Хорошо это посещать наши концерты. У нас есть определенные свои зрители, которые постоянно приходят на наш концерт.
For many years, the national holiday Capital Day has become traditional when world-class stars perform on cultural sites of the city. Famous theaters and museums come on tour. New social facilities open, sports championships are held, and the city's atmosphere is filled with a festive atmosphere. A rich and varied program is being prepared for the cultural enrichment of residents and visitors to the city.